This car is immaculate.
I'm gonna label him as a savage for this one.
How to ruin an NSX. He left you a note? Yeah, he said, I hope you enjoy this NSX for the next 22 years as much as I have. One owner, and this car has to be top 5 cleanest cars. Everything you'd want in a one owner car, this has. So whenever you buy a car and it comes with a packet of receipts like this, you buy that car, no questions asked, give that man full asking price. You can go out there and buy cars that are already done, but it's not the same when you build your own car. Original paint. I live for the moment. Tomorrow's not promised, so I'm living for the moment.
Tomorrow definitely promised for this car.
I'm excited to bring you guys something different today on the channel, something we've never recorded before. We've built a few of these in the past. We got our hands on a one owner gem right here. Can you explain how this car even got here? Well, we were on... You were on? Yeah, so late at night I like to go scrolling through the internet, so I end up going on Bring a Trailer, and I just seen this black NSX. I always wanted a black one. We have a white one right now that you guys haven't seen, but I always wanted a black one. So I seen it, I was like, yo, this car is clean. Like, yeah, it's got a little bit higher mileage per NSX. It's got 130K, which is honestly is not really much miles. This car is immaculate. Like, I see a lot of NSXs, and this car, if you see it, it looks like it has like almost 30,000 miles on it. What sold him was the headline the guy put, 22 years owned or something like that. Yeah. That's how he got my brother. I'm gonna show you guys. These cars are the best. But before we get into it, what do you think?
Before we get into it, I just wanted to tell the people, don't hate me. I just work here, all right? I have no part of this, but I like the car. It's nice, it's clean, definitely fresh. In this video, I don't want to call it ruin this NSX, but the car got a $130 on it. I'm gonna label him as a savage for this one. Put it this way, the amount of money that I bought the car for, I can still resell it for the same price after the mods, or a little bit more. What about the purists? Bro, you're telling me I'm gonna hold on to this car for another 20 years to double my money? And it has 130,000 miles? No, let me tell you this, guys. I live for the moment. Tomorrow's not promised, so I'm living for the moment. Tomorrow definitely promised for this car. Let's get into it. One owner, 1992 Acura NSX. Yo, look at the paint. Original paint on the car. Before you show the car, pop the trunk. The stuff that the original owner gave me, he gave me a bag full of all the keys. Everything you'd want in a one owner car, this has. This car's been garage kept, has PPF on the front. It's insane. You guys see the amount of paperwork that's in the trunk right now. There's a few mods already done. Mods that are on here already, we put them on. I just shot a little bit late. All we did was the cat back on here and the carbon fiber spoiler. So. Original Did J-Rock see any of this? No, he didn't. No, you haven't? It's your first time? Up in the air when they were doing the exhaust. That's all I've seen.
So, original car cover. Check out this to the buyer. This is pretty dope. He left you a note? Yeah, he said, I hope you enjoy this NSX for the next 22 years as much as I have for the preceding 22 years. Drive it, admire it, but most importantly, enjoy it. And I'm gonna enjoy it. That's so dope. He left us a note. And he gave us a photo of the car, the actual car. Yeah. That's pretty dope.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this guy's probably gonna turn in his grave.
the guy said, send me some pictures.
Yeah. Oh, we got you if you watch it.
I'm gonna send him the YouTube link. This is the best part about the car right here. Yo, you ever seen it? You've been working at dealerships your whole life. You ever seen an Acura rag?
I'm gonna need this.
We needed this a long time ago. He knew about this before you knew about it. Fuel pump relay. This is the best part. This is gold right here. So whenever you buy a car and and it comes with a packet of receipts like this, you buy that car, no questions asked, give that man full asking price too.
Everything, just tires. This guy took care of his stuff.
Bro, even the clutch. You got a new clutch in here. You got braking info and stuff like that. It's a book of receipts. But this receipts right here, you got receipts for days in here. This, if you guys are watching, this is what makes the car. I kid you not, underneath this car is brand new with 130. Everything is still like zinc. There's no oil or anything, no oil leaks, none of that stuff. This is the best part because I figured you might need this.
Here's the service manual.
Service manual.
All my torque specs are in there for suspension bolts.
This car has by far the cleanest interior. If you guys own or you guys are watching have an NSX, you guys know these interiors on these cars, they're not that great. The old leather, they just don't look that great because they wear down pretty shitty. So I'll show you guys the interior, give you guys a walk around the car, and then the plans for the car. Check out the leather.
So this car too is a coupe, it's not a T-top, for anybody wondering. And on top of that too, it's a 5-speed with a 3.0. The newer gens have a 3.2 6-speed manual. I still like these though.
Check out the floor mats.
You know what the best part is? Stock radio, like this car is completely stock. And we're about to terrorize it.
Yo, the strut nuts are 39 foot-pounds.
Driver's side floor mat. Steering wheel's in great condition, has 133,000 miles. Driver's seat is in great shape. And I'll get into the trunk.
Look at this too. Oh, look at the engine cover.
This looks like a brand new like cargo cover, but look how clean this is.
This one's nice. You guys ready for the best part? Because this thing is clean.
J-Rock's waiting, I haven't seen it either.
Damn.
Don't mind, I put a spoon radiator cap and a spoon oil cap.
This is crazy.
This car is super clean.
I'll see if I can get a clip of us putting it on the lift, so just so I can show you guys how clean it is under. But yeah, the engine bay is amazing. What's the torque specs? To give you guys a walk around, the front nose has PPF. I hate the wheels, not even gonna lie to you guys. Drop in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the car? You guys think we should leave it stock? Probably not gonna happen. Only mods done were the rear spoiler, exhaust, and we put some spoon wipers up here. We are gonna show you guys the rest of the mods.
Is the lug pattern the same for the older and the newer?
I don't know why you asked
We
that.
should retro yours.
Retro what?
Since you love the wheels so much.
Hell.
Maybe put those on yours.
No way.
No?
These two cars are the same cars, right?
Which
They
two
are
cars?
This car and your car, obviously, right? They are two totally different cars. Maybe we'll do a comparison at the end after we're all done modding the car and take them both for a drive and compare them both. But two totally different cars, it's crazy.
We'll put the car up on the lift, show it to you guys underneath, and then I will get into the plans of the car. And we'll try to make this all into one video so you guys can watch it all. How to build an NSX.
Or how to ruin an NSX.
Let me hear that. Let me
I
hear
want
that
you guys to
exhaust.
listen, right? If you have an NSX, these cars are super quiet when they're stock. I just put a cat delete with straight pipe and a muffler, Pride, a full Pride system.
Better than your Beamer. I swear, when looking underneath it here, it makes you wanna like not touch this car at all.
Only because, like my brother said earlier, we've worked on a lot of these cars, and we've seen obviously we've seen a lot of these cars, and this car has to be top 5 cleanest cars. Maybe the cleanest, I'd say, because for one,
Oh, check this out. It's just insane. Jarek, you worked at the dealer for a long time, right?
Yeah.
This is
one of the cleanest ones I've seen. But you know why I like this the most? Because all the bolts are gonna come right out.
on our other NSX. We had to change an oil pan gasket. There is no oil leaks underneath it here. But the best part, check that out. There's nothing. Check out the AC compressor. All the bolts are still zinc. It's just insane. It's like really, really good. Really, really clean.
Alright, maybe we should go back this time.
What did you just say?
It's too late now.
Maybe we should go back.
Definitely too late, right?
Can we mod it and then demod it?
No, but this is just good. I'm gonna get to the front. You guys see suspension. And the front, this is what got me here. This is super, super fresh.
I want to know how you kept it this clean.
Underneath of the car, right?
Yeah.
Underneath of the car is so clean. Like all suspension components.
I feel like he probably got the car ice blasted.
I don't think he got this ice blasted though. I don't know. It's almost
ice blasted or not, right?
it's almost too good.
How
It's,
old the car is and the mileage.
like even the undercoat on the car is just, it looks like brand new from factory. And this car has 130,000 miles. So like I told you guys, we built a lot of these in the past. We kind of know how to make it look really good. I'm gonna kind of get, my brother's gonna get into the mods. He ordered all the parts, waiting for a few more parts to show up, but we have a ton of stuff here already.
All right, so first off, we're gonna start off, we have coilovers. We have T and Flex coilovers.
These NSX coilovers look weird. These kind of look like a Honda one, but the top hats on here, I was telling Jordan that they look super, super weird.
The one thing I hate about these cars though, it's so much harder to find parts for than a regular, these are hard, but these cars are even harder. Usually they're like, for our last build that we did, I wanted this front bumper, but it was on back order I think for like a couple months and I couldn't wait that long. So luckily I got lucky, they had this in stock.
What is that?
So this is a Pride front bumper. So what it does is, it's pretty much like the O2 style mixed in for the flip up headlights. So if you come look over here, we have the signal lights into the bumper, and that kind of just modernizes the car a little bit. Gives it a little bit newer look.
So I see these are skirts.
And these are
also, where are these from Pride?
From Pride too. So these are replica for the O2 and up side skirts. And this is a door filler right here. Pretty much it'll go right along the bottom of the door. That's either, we're probably gonna panel bond it to the car. Side we just gotta pop on. And I'm still waiting on a couple other things. I got Type R, JDM tail lights, and I have an O2 rear valence as well. So those change, it changes a little bit when it comes out. You guys will see that later on in the video. I still have to paint match everything on the car, and then we'll throw everything on the car. But for now, we're gonna get started on the suspension and the wheels. I have the wheels already, but I'm not gonna show you guys the wheels yet till the end.
And rough ballpark estimate, I think we spent $2,200 on the front bumper with the skirts. Suspension was like $1,000. The taillights were $1,200. The exhaust we already had here from a previous NSX, and then the wing, I think they're like $800, somewhere in that ballpark. But I want to say to like mod your NSX like this, I'm just gonna throw a rough ballpark with paint. We ordered more stuff, so I'm gonna go like 8 grand-ish. Would you say that's about right?
No,
with wheels.
Well, wheels probably around like 10. The wheels along like 5.
All right, so roughly 10 grand. 10 grand to get your NSX with wheels, obviously no labor. That's just a rough ballpark number, because I remember we spent well over 5 grand in just parts alone.
You could have went cheaper, like we could have just got a nice carbon lip from Pride. They also sell carbon fiber lips for the stock front bumper. That would look fine. Different types of side skirts, but there's a certain look I want to go with this car because I might keep it.
We're super excited to bring you guys NSX content, something a little bit different. I'm super excited to make this video for you guys, because I know a bunch of people have NSXs. Drop in the comments, do you guys like the NA1? Do you guys like the NA2? Do you guys like the newer NSX? Me personally, I love the flip up headlights. It's just one of my favorites. My boy Kevin doing the final touches on the back suspension. So rear suspension is pretty much all buttoned up. We stopped to set ride height. I don't know if I'm gonna show you guys the wheels. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get everything in one video, but now we're gonna move on to the front. Back's all bolted up, so I'm gonna put the wheels on the factory wheels and just see where it sits. We're gonna do the fronts, put the front on, and then just go from there.
See what I got here, right?
No, we don't see.
Should we play another game here?
Don't even bother to tease it. Just show them the wheels.
What's that Saw movie? You're like, you want to play a game?
I just don't know. What's my name?
Fitment Poppy.
I'm just kidding. You don't gotta call me that. But you know, look at this. Just look at the meat.
Falcon RT 660s.
You guys ready?
Yeah, let's show them.
Woo! look at that, huh?
What are those?
What do they look like?
Rota slipstreams.
I don't even think they make them for this car.
We got a set of Regamasters. Shout out AdamlZ, selling us the Regamasters. These things are gonna look so crazy. Black on black.
I've been dying to do a black on black NSX.
So
this
good.
is a meaty fitting right here too. Look at that. Flush with the quarter.
Drop in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the... We had a set of MF10s, we had a set of TEs, didn't want to go that route. I think black on black is the key here. We're gonna paint the calipers, but...
Yeah, black, obviously new rotors.
I think we're gonna murder out all the reflectors.
Just wrap them, right?
Yeah, wrap the reflectors. It's a good idea. We went from this to this.
This is old man. This is new school, baby.
Yo, this is
your era. This is my era.
if I was a rim.
I ain't gonna lie, it's looking really good.
You know what they're gonna say in the comments?
The car went from stock to like modified in one day.
You know what they're gonna say in the comments? Oh my God, you guys do a lot of regas. You guys need to switch it up a little bit.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta keep up with the theme of the car and make sure we build some invoices for what we did to put in the paperwork, right?
Yeah.
Put it on him.
But the question is, can I bill you guys?
Yeah, you can fill him right here. Yo, what are the wheel specs?
Come on, man. I really gotta say?
Yeah.
All right, 1810, 35 in the rear, 17.8, 38 in the front. And we have a 215, 40, 17 in the front, and we have 275, 35, 18 in the rear.
Falcon RT 660s.
Yes. If you don't like the meaty fitment, you could do a 255 or 265, but the front always gonna be, most of the time usually 215 anyways.
Moment of truth. This thing's probably gonna be slammed. Stuck on the lift. Thing looks good. We're gonna roll it outside, put the car on an alignment rack, and set ride height. Kind of get it to where we want for right now. Hey, you like the black wheels?
This shit's fire.
Just missing the Evo stickers. Paint the calipers. Okay. Not bad. Not bad for day one, right?
No. Yo, can I trade my orange hatchback for that one? I mean, it'd probably save you guys a little bit of money, right?
And some time. Yeah. I think for one day, I think I ripped apart like a hatchback. I must say, this thing looks really, really good. It's crazy what just wheels and suspension do to a car. It's just insane. I think I'm just gonna make this wheels, tires, suspension, ride height one video, and then when we bring the car to, we're gonna drop the car for paint, body work, as far as the bumpers, skirts. We'll put that in another video so you guys can kind of see the before and after transformation of that stuff. But for right now, man, this car looks really, really good.
Difference is, like, you can go out there and buy cars that are already done, but it's not the same when you build your own car. Like, the love you have for the car is just a lot different.
All right, I'm gonna close this video out. So tomorrow we're just gonna set ride height and alignment. The car will be pretty much ready for paint because we have all the parts here. And that's pretty much it for the car. So the car's gonna set in this current state for now until the bumpers, skirts go on and the rest of the parts get here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys on part 2 of the NSX pretty soon.